I'll give it a few more minutes, see if anybody shows up. Now, backyard carp, I don't know about high tech. Just trying something different, try to get it looking a little bit better. Thanks for coming in, Gary. Gray's Family Fishing, thanks for coming. Looks like we're up to 5 viewers. Although apparently I'm one of those, so we've got 4. But Gray's Family Fishing, I talked to Trina and she says she's pretty sure that she still has your email address, so we can set up fishing up there at the bluffs at some point. Backyard Carp was with us when we went to that lake there in Merrim. Eddie Gross, hello. Because we went by a sign that said something about the bluffs, but we didn't fish it. Hey, Big Slim, thanks for coming in. We're doing the KastKing Rover 60 today. This is one of Sharina's reels, as usual. So I've got a KastKing Rover 60, but mine's all faded. And it's more pink than it is red. Gotta find my tape so I can tape up the line on the spool. So how's everybody doing today? Everybody watch 3+1 today? No, but I found some tape. But Grace Family Fishing says the area that we went by, the bluffs, is about 20 minutes south of him. I don't think this tape is going to work, but we'll find out. Paperwork for what I needed to, I guess. Oh, I got 2 people watching, so it looks like everybody dropped out besides me and one other person. I don't know. I'm not real sure how that works. Yeah, Eddie, I was watching too. I saw you won several times. Hey, off the res. How you doing, buddy? Glad you could join us. Well, I guess we'll get started. As usual, we do have the diagram. I just wish they would make the diagrams a little bit better. Or it could just be the way I printed it off. I don't know. So I guess we'll go ahead and get started. Got the little lock here for your handle nut. You gotta have that off. Where is my little mud container? There it is. It's an 11mm handle nut. Doesn't take a whole lot of force to get that off. But this one does have a little E-clip on it. That with this one, you have to take that off before you can get the handle on it off. And with this being Sharina's reel, I haven't taken this one apart yet. She's can't remember how long she's had it, but it hasn't been cleaned yet. Gotta find a little spot where I can get into that little E-clip, because these will fly off and are really easy to lose. It's not looking like I can find a little spot to get in there with. So this could be one of those that just fly across the room. Maybe if I can get it turned. No, can't see much on that side either. There we go. Now it's coming off. Now we got the clip. Oh, just dropped the clip on the table. There it is, though. I found it. There we go. Now we get the handle off. Take the handle tension off. Well, now ain't that different? There's two E-clips on this. That I wasn't expecting. Oh no, this is just a shim that goes underneath the E-clip. It doesn't seem to want to come off. It had a shim underneath it. So apparently, some of these have a shim, and I damaged it before I dropped it on the table here somewhere. Where did it go? There it is. So I'm just going to grab the needle of those pliers, get it back in the round, get it all flattened out. There we go. Now we got our shim back that I didn't know was there. So we got our shim. Take off our star drag. And remember, you got these two spacers that also act as tension springs. They can go on one of three ways. So make sure you pay attention to how they came off. These went, looks like back to back. Because they can go front to front. They can cup. But these went the other way. Maybe these went back to back, I said. So remember which way those came off. And you've got your anti-reverse gear in there. Sometimes it'll just fall out. Sometimes it just won't come out until there's your anti-reverse. It came out with the crown up. I guess that's what you'd call it. Because you got plastic on the bottom, then you got your metal on top. So that's the way it came out. Remember which way that went together. Then you got another little sleeve in here. Centering sleeve. That goes in the middle of your anti-reverse gear. That's the way you can tell which way to put it in. Then you've got your spool tension knob. It's got a little bushing in there. Oh, this one's even got a little rubber gasket, little rubber backing. Goes on top of it. Try to keep those together. Well, I'll take the other one off the other side, which is the same except the little spacer is copper. I don't know if it makes a difference on which way it goes, but we'll keep them separate. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little snap ring in there, a little wire ring. Figure out the camera here. Little wire snap ring that you got to take out. These are one of those little parts that you don't want to lose. So it's really hard to tell, guys, which way you got to move. You can see that. So make sure you put that in your little magnetic tray. There's one on the other side as well. And guys, whether you know it or not, the hard part of taking one of these apart is when you're doing it on YouTube, because you have to have stuff set up so the camera can see it, and you can't always see it. Then you can take your right side case off, side plate. That was a little tighter than it should be, so I had to find a little bit different, bigger screwdriver. Oh, that one's way tight. But then it's got the thumb screws that are captured in there. Just gonna work it off easily. Ooh, oh, that's dirty. I don't know if you guys can see the dirt on that. It is kind of dirty. And you can take your spool out. With my little pointer, and here are your brakes. They come out and slow down your spool when you cast. So make sure you don't lose those little plastic pieces. And you've got your gear and your clicker gear. But on your brakes, there's a metal ring there. Why am I changing pointers? Got a little metal ring there where you can take that off. But for what we're doing today, we don't have to do that. So I'm just going to leave it in place. But make sure you don't lose your brakes. They will fall off. There are no bearings on your spool. Now we've got this part. Part Sharina hates me taking off because she doesn't know if it'll go back together or not. It's just two little Phillips screws. And there are springs underneath, so they're under tension. So be careful when you take those off. Try not to lose anything underneath, because you'll feel the springs push out. Am I missing anybody in chat? So we got off the Reds, Grace family. I believe Eddie Gross was in there. Backyard carp. There's Serena seems to be teasing about M&M. Take it off slowly so you can kind of see what everything is in there. And you got your springs here that I was talking about. Put pressure on it, so make sure you don't lose those. Then you can take your main drive gear off. It just slides up. Then here's all your little fiddly bits underneath it. Always give you trouble. So we're not going to take anything apart that we don't have to today. There's your drive gear. And since all this is relatively clean, We're not going to take it apart. We'll clean up your shaft there for your pinion gear. What is it, pinion gear called? What is it actually called? Or number 37. Your crankshaft is what it's called, your crankshaft. Because we've got a couple of screws here that, I don't want to take off if I don't have to. And since I don't have to, I'm not going to. You got a little return spring. In here is your free spool clutch. And the bearing doesn't come out unless you take this one off. And since we don't have to do that, this part's relatively clean. We'll just kind of wipe it, get it all good and cleaned up. Just add a little. You guys might be able to see that better if I point it here. But here's your thumb bar spool release right here. There's your return spring. So when you crank the handle, that little spring is what engages your spool. You got your spool bearing here. And this bar just holds everything down. Since we don't need to take all that off, I'm just going to throw a drop of grease right there on that bearing if I can hit the bearing. Just kind of wipe up the excess there. Wipe off the back side of the plate. It's a little bit easier to get some of this dirt out on these angled pieces. And this little circle here, that's what you're, oh, let me get over here where you can see. This is what your little plastic brakes. Little plastic brakes here. That's what they rub on to stop your spool based on your spool tension. So they fit in there and they stop everything. Of course, everything's got to be centered and everything. So make sure you have that good and clean. KastKing is actually a little bit simpler than I thought it was going to be. But as you can see, if you don't move plates around, you can see, where am I going to aim this? Where am I going to aim this? Right here, right under here, you can see little bits of dirt underneath there. Like I said, I like KastKing reels. Trina has the 40, 60, and she has a KastKing, I believe it's a Spartacus. And I have a KastKing 60. And I would say it compares quite well to the Abu Garcia 6600s. Is it cast just as far? I believe they got similar retrieve rates. Something I failed to mention was which way this goes on, because I didn't pay attention to how it came off, but I do know which way it goes simply because you have this holds your drive gear. Here's your little gear here, but there are angles here on both sides, so you know which way to put it back on. You know which way to put this in because your drive cog only matches up with one gear. Because this end of your gear mates up with these two little gears. They're on your spool. And that's what turns your spool. So you know which way it goes based on that. But this is a delicate piece of plastic, so be careful. At least on the Abu Garcia, there's two little tabs, and it fits in kind of tight. So be careful when you take that out and put it back in, because you don't want to break anything. Go ahead and move all this stuff out of the way so we can get our toothbrush out. Clean up all this little grease and any piece of dirt that might be in there that you don't see. And I really should have a bowl of water to rinse those off. Fishing in Freedom, thanks for coming in. Carping Down Under, thanks. No, I'm missing chat, guys. I don't have a chat reader today. Let's see what we've got here. Oh no, you gotta have your eyes open for that part. Off the res. That way you can see what's going on. Carping Down Under, thanks for coming in. Steve Lott, Real Gals Fish. Real Gals Fish, I believe that is Fishing in Freedom's wife. Steve Lott, hello, thanks for coming in. Yeah, I could be wrong, so if I'm wrong, please correct me. Get our handy dandy grease open. We're running some lubrication down here. I'm only going to put the lubrication on that side and not in the gears yet. I'm gonna wipe this up, get it clean. Throw a little grease on the shaft here. And you got that all ready to go. Let's see what we have for our main shaft. We've got our anti-reverse gear. No, that's not our anti-reverse gear. Which one is that? It's like 38 is a clutch disc. Huh. It's showing 39 is a big washer, but it's forgetting this little spacer. This little spacer isn't on the diagram. Yeah, it's more of a gear, so I'm not sure how accurate KastKing is with their diagrams. Or maybe I'm just not seeing that right. I'm pretty sure that is number 38, a clutch disc. You've got, let's see, which one's that one? The clutch disc. You've got just a drag washer on both sides. Oh, looks like we got something here. Not sure what it is. Where's the screwdriver I'm looking for? Here it is. Looks like we got a little bit of something right here.
Uh-oh. Is that something that broke off?
Looks like that might just be disc material.
Mm.
But you've only got a disc washer, just two. Why this is hard to get in the right spot. Ten-second delay.
I don't remember. You're up there.
You just got the fiber. Not sure what exactly it's made of. I don't know if it's carbon fiber or what it is, but you've only got the, we'll go with fiber because I don't know what else it's called. 40, what do they call it? A drag friction disc. So your friction disc make sure those are clean. Then again, here on this, one side is deeper than the other. Camera's always in the wrong spot. As you can see, there's a lip here. Move over. There we go. There's a lip on this side. It's not so pronounced on this side. And I do believe, since I didn't notice that, we'll fit it all back together. And yes, the side with the deeper groove goes on bottom. Because it fits in this washer here, which is why you have that spacer that isn't mentioned. Because that must be an extra part.
No extra part.
that isn't mentioned on their diagram. So that spacer has to be there for a reason. But just for S and G, we'll flip that over and see if it makes a difference on the fit.
On S and G now.
Well, I'm sure nobody wants to hear the actual term for that. That's the thing with the diagram. If you get a little difference like it doesn't tell you which way it has to go. So this is going to be one of those times where I didn't notice. So I'm going to have to put it together and try it and see how it works. But also take your Q-tip, run it up your drive gear. Clean out that. Q-tip fell apart, so that wasn't a good thing. So we may have to take this apart to find out which way it should have went. I'll see if I can figure it out just by putting it on here. That does look like it meshes up well there. Get a little grease on your main drive gear. I'm only going to put it about every 90 degrees because it should all turn and mix as you use the reel. Well, that didn't do what I wanted it to do, because my plan was just to spin the gear to get all that grease moving around. If you put too much, it will capture all kinds of dirt. If you get too little, I don't know. If you get too little, as long as there's some on there, I can't see that it's going to mess anything up, because ideally, unless you drop it in the water, nothing in here should rust. But when you fish on the bank where we do, I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot of sand down in there. A lot of the old grease. Try to get the right angle. Because right here we got all the grease. Then on this other side, got a bunch of sand in there. And we'll just do it this way. Nice clean Q-tip. Just come on the inside here. You can see all that dirt that was in there. It's just off the one side. All the factory grease and all the dirt that it captured. We'll get that all wiped out. And you have a spool bearing down in here. That's what we took that ring out of. And you've got your little spool bearing. Got one on each end. I believe these are just stainless steel. And it just snaps back in there. So we'll go ahead and put this little ring back in, capture ring, whatever exactly it's called. Make sure you get it down in the groove. Put a little drop of oil in there. And I've got regular, real oil and grease coming. It just won't be here till tomorrow. Whenever you do that, make sure you keep your fingers on them screws. Because everything keeps falling apart when you tip it over. James Kirkpatrick, thanks for coming in. And if you notice, those screws or those springs line up over where your screws go. So they'll snap into place. Then you can put your screws in. This end is basically ready to go. Then you can clean out your anti-reverse bearing. Try and clean out all that old grease in there. Let's find out what they call this other shaft that goes with your reverse bearing. If I can find it on the diagram. No, it doesn't want to show it on the diagram. You've got your anti-reverse bearing. You've got your centering. Well, I'm going to call it a centering shaft since they won't tell me what it's called. But there is, I don't know if it'll show up. Work the camera, work the camera. Where am I going? Where am I going? There we go. Oh, there's a little lip down here on one end. So you want to make sure that's at the bottom of your anti-reverse bearing. Because, well, I thought it wasn't going to fall through, but I guess it does. So, still want that on bottom, though. And you might want to put that on first. Why is that not doing what I want? Get in there. Work your way down. No. Here we go. Get on down there. Get on there. There we go. Now it's going down. Then you just line up your anti-reverse bearing. And you can make sure you got it right. by testing it. Hey, Lance, thanks for coming in. Now we have that section put back together. I'm not going to put the cap on yet because we don't need to, because we still have our other side. And you can see on the frame here, if I can get the right camera angle, we have a lot of dirt and stuff right up around here, around the level wine worm gear cover. So we're going to have to take care of that. Just got 3 screws on the left side case. Of course, on my KastKing, on the left side case is where I have the handle. Mine's that, if you notice, left-hand and right-hand reels. Serena mostly always uses right-handed reels, and I buy left-handed in the ones I can find them in. The Akuma last week was right-handed because I couldn't find one in the left hand. Fishing in freedom. Welcome. Matt came in from wanting to be outdoors. Ooh, that is dirty, folks.
Ooh,
That is dirty.
it's very dirty.
Not quite sure what all you can see. And you got 3 spacers on your left side. And we'll take the worm, well, we'll go ahead and do the worm gear now, since it's just right there. And we'll get back to that left side case in a minute. Well, I don't know what all that stuff's in there, but it was dirty, guys. Everything all cleaned up. Wipe off some of this grease. Take the cap off of the line guide pawl. Find the right size screwdriver so it doesn't strip anything out. And as you notice, as I took that cover off, there's a little spacer there. So make sure you don't lose that. That goes in the cap on your line guide pawl. You just got your ordinary little line guide pawl that I believe we can get in ceramic to replace this with. And if I can find one that'll fit it, that is ceramic, we won't have to grease this. And it won't wear out from what I understand. So I'm not quite sure what this is made out of. I don't think it's made out of metal. I think it's aluminum. Let's get the handy dandy little magnet. Now I go back because I got a comment up there. No, it is aluminum. Or maybe that's just a bad magnet because there doesn't seem to be anything metal on this reel. Huh. Can't all this stuff be? Really? Okay, magnet will pick up something. But take your worm gear out. You got a little E-clip on this side. Frank, can you take down that comment?
What do I do?
Well, I'm trying to figure out. Oh, if you didn't do it, how'd that comment get up there?
Which one? I didn't. I haven't touched it.
Oh, maybe I did a while ago. All right. So you got another one of those little E-clips. I lie on the room. So be careful when you take that off. Make sure you don't lose it. And there appears to be a spacer or two. Or three. Three spacers there. Well, this camera thing is tricky. Trying to figure out where you got to be. You get three little spacers there. And your work here just slides out to the other side. And you've got a plastic bushing on the right side. And your left side is where your worm gear bearing is. Oh, can somebody take care of the bot?
Another one? Yeah. What are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to figure out who BKFC is.
I don't know. They're talking about something else. They're talking about something.
Oh, okay. Gotta clean that out. And then grab, oh, we got the clean end of a Q-tip here. We'll get the inside of the line guide cover clean. Oh, look how much gets caught up in there, guys.
Ooh.
I guess I didn't get that bot.
Another one?
Well, that's the same one. I guess I just didn't get it. Thought I did.
That's what I do.
It says an error occurred. Please refresh the page.
Well, Lance got the second one.
Oh, maybe it just shows up because it's on mine. So maybe that's the problem. Oh, well.
They're on it.
But yeah, I mean, on here it doesn't show who's a moderator and who's not. I know I should have quite a few of these guys as moderators.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lance, for getting that. Then you just got the plastic bushing. And your worm gear cover is different on both ends. I mean, it's smooth on one side and kind of toothed on the other. And where it's toothed is where your plastic guide goes in. So you know there which way it goes. Grab a clean paper towel here so I can wipe off all this dirt. It's on the keys.
Yeah. Oops, sorry. Grace Family Fishing said, "Bot, love you, Thomas."
Well, somebody has to, Grace.
Is that right?
Fortunately, I have Serena, and she loves me even more than Box. Guys, until you take one of these apart, you really don't know just how dirty they are. We live in a sandy area. Because every time our yard floods, we get a whole bunch of new sand in the yard. And we bank fish there, so we know we're going to have sand. And our reels are going to get full of sand. And we'll put a drop of oil on worm gear bearing here. Get our little spacer to put in. Go ahead and put our worm gear back in. Get her all lined up. Get our 3 little spacers on there. Up where it should be. Find our little E-clip. Nope, this doesn't fly around whenever we put it on. There we go. And we're all happy right there. We got it back on. Now we got this mess over here, guys. I don't know how much of that dirt you can see in there. I'm not quite sure what that white stuff is. At the right angle where you can see it. I don't know what all that white stuff is down there. Oh, that's just the old factory grease. But it makes it look bad, I'll tell you that. And unlike the Abu Garcias, it's just got the nylon clip-on spool and bait clicker gear. This one has a, don't know if it's brass or bronze, but we'll go with bronze. It has an E-clip that you can take off. So that means there's a bearing in there. Maybe. There is a spacer that rides under your E-clip. No, no bearing. Surprising. But it is dirty. See if we can get our push or bearing push. Oh, bearing comes out this side. So we can get our bearing out. There we go. We got our bearing out. And it looks like it's that time of day that our internet's going to mess up and everything's going to get all fuzzy again. And all this mechanism here is, guys, that's your bait clicker. On the right camera angle, yeah. That's just your bait clicker.
Kurt Ward, you need to get your fishing stuff ready for the water in your backyard.
Hey, Kurt, thanks for coming in. Well, most of you don't know, Kurt Ward is our neighbor down the road. He has a fishing cabin not far from us. He's our next neighbor.
Oh, so the water's getting in the yard this week?
Yeah, it's going to get to 22 feet. Not sure it's going to get in the yard or right at the yard. I believe we're at 17 feet right now. But as far as your seems like there's an awful lot for the bait clicker, guys. Move over to the right way, you idiot. There we go. I mean, you got a spring, you got a little clip there, you got a E-clip that holds down this plate. That's under this. That spring is holding everything down. All just goes click, 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 click. No bearings or nothing, so might throw a little grease on there just so be a little bit easier for Serena to use her bait clicker that she never uses.
Kurt Ward said, still waiting on some of those fish you keep throwing back.
Well, they'll get down your way sometime. I mean, they swim downstream.
The front of my dock was underwater yesterday. Well, Kurt, maybe this year I'll keep most of them.
Fishing with JBT came in. Go ahead and roll up our bull bearing on this side, get it pushed back down. And again, get this little clip. I don't even think it's on the diagram. But when you put it back in, make sure it's in the groove. And it doesn't slip out and fly across the room where you'll never find it again. No, I don't even think the dogs will find that one. Clean up your full drive gear, and your worm drive gear. Actually, this is the smaller gear that runs your worm gear. Bigger one is your bait clicker. So lube up that little post. You don't have to put a lot because when you put it on there and the gear spins, it will all go. Don't forget your spacer. Then try not to throw this E-clip everywhere like all the others. A lot of E-clips in a KastKing. A lot more than I expected.
Dale Hayslip.
Oh, Dale Hayslip came in. Hey, thanks for coming in, Dale. The one thing this magnet will pick up is an E-clip. Let's see if we can get that to lay down on there. And slip in without flying. Yay, success. So I wasn't sure if I was going to catch that little spacer underneath it or not. So we got that in there. Let's see, which one does that work? Forgot to leave that one up. Yeah, guys, this bottom gear is your spool, and that smaller gear here is your worm drive. I tested that to make sure I was correct, wasn't telling you wrong. Because you can slide your spool in there and get her going. Get all your gears all matched up.
The rail wants to know what kind of line is that. It is 30-pound slime line, monofilament, the high visibility, neon orange.
And it's, where's my pointer? Big white gear here. That's what your little bait clicker tab. This little tab here. That's where you get your bait clicker noise. It runs against that big white gear. Like I said, fellas, pay attention to these little plastic pieces. That one just fell off. Luckily, I could find it on a white napkin. Oh, I forgot to put grease on the worm gear. The worm gear. Serena made me say that. I didn't find it funny, but she made me do it. Don't forget your little plastic spacers here. Now, on some reels, these are different size. So, if you have problems with your fitment, just try to move those around to see if that's the problem. Or screws back in. Why did you guys let me do that? You guys failed me.
What happened?
Well, as usual, I forgot a piece, which seems to be my thing.
The line thing?
Yes, this line guide. Can't forget your line guide, fellas. Like I always seem to do. But luckily, this time I didn't get too far before I forgot. Now to get that back off. Get all of our gears back off. You don't have to take it all off. But you can put your line guide back on. And KastKing has a little groove. So maybe I do have to take that everything. Nope. There we go. If I can get that all lined back up. I don't know why you guys let me forgot that.
Forget.
Well, Kurt, we usually catch our big fish on cut drum. Our biggest fish that we've caught since we've lived here has been on drum. But we've been using, no, both our PBs have been on drum, haven't they, Shereen?
Yeah.
So, Kurt, I would say drum. Uh-oh. That E clip went flying across the table. So, like I said, guys, be careful with them because they will fly. Luckily, my fishing partner for life was over to catch it for me, hand it back to me. Right now, we don't have to worry about the fall yet, so I'm not going to. Since I got to put all this back together. Luckily, I didn't. I'm glad I didn't have all the screws locked down. Because that would have just been that much more work for me to have to do to get this taken apart again. And you guys just let me forget these spacers. What's wrong with you guys? Come on, you gotta help me out, guys. I can't think of everything. And trust me, normally I don't. I really don't know that those spacers are necessary, but since they came with it, I'll put them back in. Because some reels do come with extra parts. And I'll explain that at the end of this. My little Phillips head screwdriver. Get these all put back in.
That guy Park said, thought you missed some spacers there.
Oh, but you couldn't mention that before I forgot them, Gary. Thanks a lot, buddy. Hey, now we got that. And we still don't have to worry about.
Matt said, hey, Thomas, you missed a couple spacers there. Or spacers.
Well, thanks, Matt. Let me know. Could you let me know a little sooner next time, buddy? Now we can drop our spool in. And find them little plastic pieces that just fell off again. Which are hard to find on some light. There's one of them. Where's the other one? There's the other one.
Kurt Ward said, does it take a lot of practice to use this type of reel, or is my son the only person that gets bird nest?
Well, Kurt, I get bird's nests all the time. But Sharina, she picked up a bait caster, and it was like it was natural for her to use one. She didn't seem to have any troubles at all learning it. Well, now these little plastic pieces came off again. I keep forgetting that as I spin those are designed to fly out. That's not what I need. This is what I need. Because I'm trying to make sure this is fully seated right. Wish you guys could see this on camera, but if you have, you can see how much your spool moves when you move this cap. So I'm trying to get it set to where it's even. Oh, maybe you guys can see if I get the right angle. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see how much that spool comes out there or not. As I loosen it, it goes in. And then you just don't have that lift like we had. That centers your spool. Now we can put this side back on. And the difficulty with this is going to be lining up your thumb bar with your spool release. And that's going to be the difficult part. Okay, so maybe it wasn't so difficult this time.
Matt said, yeah, that's crazy, Tom. It's moved a lot.
Tanya Hollis, thanks for coming in. Bugman22, hello, thanks for joining us. Are you over there meowing?
That was a dog.
Oh, I thought Harley was over there meowing. I was like, what is he doing? Why did he do that? Sorry, folks. I thought our son was meowing. Don't know why. Apparently it's the dog doing something. 351 Cleveland, thanks for coming in. And hopefully y'all have seen that banner there at the bottom. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And you had said something. Oh yeah, want to be outdoors, Ohio. Yes, there is a lot of movement in that just for the spool. And I don't know if it's so much for spool tension if you've got a knob on each side, or if it's just to center your spool. Because right now I've got, where am I? Maybe pointy thing. I mean, I've got quite a bit on this side. I guess I got quite a bit on both sides. So I guess maybe, like I say, I think maybe it's just more to center your spool than anything else. I mean, you really can't get good tension on both sides unless you have it centered. Because now I've got a whole lot on one side, a whole lot less on the other, which makes it a pain because you really don't know which way you need to go other than just looking if you've got it centered. Which if you don't, that means you got to sit here and mess with these little dials to get everything where it needs to be. And don't forget to click your thumb, your spool release. Make sure everything's in the right place. Because I know I've got too much tension on my spool ends right now.
Danny Stone. Hey.
Oh, Danny Stone, thanks for coming in. I didn't do it. Oh, you must not be talking to me. Huh. Who did the super chat, Danny? Because I didn't do a super chat.
Pop it in. I'll definitely watch the rest later. I gotta be somewhere in a bit.
Oh, drive safely, Danny. You did a great job today. Didn't really hear the end, but I'm pretty sure you won with Big Fish. So congratulations. Hope you caught that on Black Betty.
Kurt said, I hope you let us know when you start fishing this year. Well, we're hoping to do more videos too. And then when you guys come by, feel free to stop and fish with us.
Well, Kurt, we had planned on fishing tomorrow.
Yeah.
But that was before we got that 2 inches of rain. And messed up our plans to go fishing. I seem to be forgetting something. Why does it seem like something goes over that? Oh, yes, this is what I'm forgetting. I was getting ready to put the handle back on. It just didn't seem right. Something seemed to be off. Well, now I know what it was. Oh, it's Fishing and Freedom that bribed that fish for Danny Stone.
Dominique and I will get up there on Thursday if everything goes as planned. Him and Tanya.
Oh, must be CatCon.
CatCon. Let the countdown begin.
And don't forget your handle tension spring when you put your handle back on. Guys, I was online this morning. I've seen some really nice paddle handles from Japan that are carbon fiber. That I'd love to have one. So if you guys want to buy me a $300 fishing reel handle, hey, go for it. Now I won't stop you. My address is somewhere on something. Just go ahead and have it sent to me. When I get this E-clip back on, hopefully Sharina will catch it if it goes flying across there.
You only have special clip things for that.
Because it's not wanting to go on.
See clip things?
There, we got her on. Now put the handle nut back on.
Fishing and Freedom. Man, I'm getting excited for CatCon. Can't wait to meet y'all. Everybody. There's going to be a lot of people there.
It seems like a lot of people from Indiana are going on Saturday morning.
Oh no, what should I wear?
And guys, remember, try not to cross thread your handle nut. That shaft assembly is expensive on some reels. You don't want to over tighten. This snug up nicely. And if you remember from a previous video, ding.
Ask what should I wear? Bugman said bib overalls.
If you get the point on your nut in line with that screw hole, your screw will line up and it will go on every time. Just like so. Why is he in the cage? No, because they were fighting. Okay, never mind. If you can get that screw to go in there and stay, because this is like the fourth time I'm putting it in there. Let's go for 5 times. Oh yeah, it only took 5 times to get that screw to stay.
Hold on, wait. Hold on,
Tighten up our drag so we can get everything a spinning. Look at there, guys. Just gotta adjust our spool tension.
Bugman said, "You can find me. Just look for the Bugman 22 jersey."
And we still aren't done, fellas
There's a leg in there.
and ladies, because we've still got to put in
Hope everybody's
line
ready
guide
for
balls.
pictures, 'cause
You
I'm
get
gonna
that
be
lined
taking
up,
off.
just kind of push down on it with one thumb and kind of guide it back and forth with the other. Get it drop down into place. Make sure you didn't lose that little copper bushing. Slip it back on and hope it doesn't fall off 5 times like the handle screw did. Oh, looks like that's going to do that too. So there's attempt number 2. Oh, I think I got it. Oh, where's the screwdriver? Okay, we'll go with attempt number 3 after I find the screwdriver. There it is, right there beside me. And that little bushing fell out. Attempt number 3. See if we can get that held in place. Here we go. You don't have to get that over tight. Throw in some people put grease in there. I prefer oil because grease will hold more contaminants. Oil will you can take with you, and all you got to do is just add a drop here and there, depending on your conditions, instead of getting all the grease catching all that sand. And there we go, guys. Good as when I took it apart. I was hoping Rustic would show up today. Well, that one's done. That's another one in the book. Another important thing about when you do your reels, guys, put them back on the pole.
Yeah, because
all the ones I've done, well, they're still on the table.
Which one did that come off on? Blue?
No, blue is a Rover 40. This is something else. And guys, since I've noticed that I didn't plug in my phone, there's something I want to show you. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. But here's the view outside my living room window. I was wanting to do this reel cleaning from here, but with the light coming in, it wasn't visible. Couldn't see anything. So I just wanted you guys to know what I get to see every day. And no, not everyone prepare for pictures, but Serena is the one that is all picture happy. No, Gary, no spare parts, unfortunately. Well, thank you, Fishing to Freedom, and thank you, Grace Family Fishing. But no, honey. But that's our view outside our living room window. Yeah, there's a cooler floating by. But I sit in my recliner, and that's what I get to look at. So Gray's Family Fishing, Serena is out there most of the time when it's warm.
No, I won't. It's not.
But backyard carp. Speaking of spare parts, on last week, I did that Akuma. And I can't, it just didn't feel right when I got done, when I ended the video. So I took it back apart. Those two screws in the left side plate. One is like a millimeter or so longer. That's why that worm gear, drive gear wasn't spinning like I wanted. And that spacer, I went back and I watched the video. I was 9 minutes into the video when I found it. That little spacer that I was trying to put under that gear or on top of that gear actually went onto the spool shaft. So that's how I found out to measure those screws. And that's how I found out that spacer was an extra part, because I'd been having trouble getting that Okuma to cast right. Because no matter what I did with the spool tension knob, it never changed anything. So I took that out, and now I can adjust my spool on that. So that was an extra part. So regardless of what Sharina says, wheels come with extra parts.
They messed that up in the shop.
Yes, they did. Oh, Gray's family fishing during storms.
Are you serious?
What? What? During storms, it's great watching everything float down the river. I mean, we've seen whole trees floating down. We get to see all kinds of stuff. We've seen abandoned boats floating down the river during storms and after storms. So it is nice to have that big window. I'm going to take out a few of those trees, though. Hey, fishing frustrations made it back. Joy Stewart, welcome. Hey, anybody seen Rustic in chat? Has he made it in chat? On Gray's family fishing. The first summer that Sharina lived here, after we got married, the bank had grass on it. The year after her second summer here, there's a big old bare spot where no grass would grow. She was out there fishing so much in her honey hole. Welcome, Joy. But here is an Abu Garcia, an old Abu Garcia. I don't know if that'll show up. 5600 CA. And those of you that were in here last week may have heard Rustic Outdoors say he's going to send me a fishing reel to work on. Well, this is it. I just got to get a hold of him, let him know that I did receive it. Well, unless he watches this video, then he'll know I got it. Sharina sent him an email earlier today, let him know we did receive it, and so he could refresh my memory on exactly what it was or was not doing. I've got a pretty good idea of what it wasn't doing. And I'm pretty sure that it just needs a good clean. I don't know how much detail you guys can see on it, but it doesn't look like it's seen a bath in a while. All right, Grace, have a good dinner. Enjoy family meal. But I mean, it turns and all. It's got a little squeak to it. It's got the fast cast thumb bar. Guessing maybe that was a new option for what it was called. I don't know. But it does seem to have a problem with actually releasing the spool and then re-engaging the spool. Right now we're in cast mode, pre-spool. Now it's just really not wanting to catch right, because now I'm holding the spool and nothing. Or it could just be dragless, but no, the drag isn't loose. It's just not wanting to, because it's still in pre-spool. It's just not wanting to re-engage. And I believe that was the problem. Because it's not wanting to engage. I've got the drag on there good.
Dominique. Hollis.
You mean Mr. Dominic Hollis? So I'm going to open this up. Not today. I'll probably do it tomorrow. After I get a hold of Mr. Rustic Outdoors and find out exactly, what he had said. I'm pretty sure that's what it was, because it's not wanting to re-engage after pre-spool. It just kind of slips, because I can hold the line guide and it's just not doing anything.
Catfish Fever and Outdoors.
Hey.
No.
Catfish Fever and Outdoors.
I don't know. Names?
Well, I'm thinking that's Lynn, but I'm not positive, so I don't want to tell him her own thing.
Sorry.
Oh, and I say looky there, Mr. Dominic Hollis Fishing, so just calling Dom Hollis.
Well, whenever we meet, I'm just going to hold up a sign and I won't have to say anything.
Okay, now we're back in engaged. I think that's the problem. Oh, looky there. Now you got Mrs. Hollis calling him Dominique. I like that new laugh of yours. I don't know when it developed, but it was sometime in the last year. And I like it. Now get off me, puppy dog. Well, maybe the people want to see you. Ow. Oh, well. Let's see if we can. Yeah, there's Pogo. Why not get back over here? You wanted to be up here so bad. Now you don't even want to. Fine, be that way. No, Dominic, I wouldn't know that lady either. I think Serena started something. Oh, thank you, Catfish Fever and Outdoors. Let's see.
That's the shirt.
Yep. Serena got these shortly after we got married. I think we've worn them in one video.
Picture.
Or maybe just a picture.
Yeah, I'll claim Tanya.
I don't know about that, Tanya. She barely claims me half the time.
Don't listen to him.
Well, they kind of have to. They're watching my live stream. Well, I guess they don't have to. They can always leave. But I really wish they wouldn't.
Wouldn't want to leave.
Right. I'm surprised Serena hadn't got because it says something on the back.
Little page 19.
And it says little page 19 on the back.
He probably doesn't even know what that means. What's it mean, Thomas?
Well, it means your last name changed to little page in 2019. No, a new laugh. I haven't heard that one before.
Stop. You know, Tanya, we didn't either. We didn't get our laundry done from last week either. So, whenever he gets off of here, we have to do a lot of housework. I didn't want him to, like, stand up with the camera because I didn't want y'all to see my dishes. But tell him about that comment that I just put in there.
Dominic said you can have her. Unfortunately, Dominic, we just don't have a spare bedroom. So you got to keep her. Christian and Freedom is saying hello, Serena.
He said,
Oh, well, maybe I thought he was saying hello. Well, that's how well I read, guys.
we have a camper.
That I am turning into our little broadcast studio since we never take it to the river. Oh, wait, we don't have to. But I do have a river camp a few miles upriver, maybe 6 miles upriver by boat. That I originally got the camper for. That was before I bought this house. So before we bought this house, I had a river camp that I just don't go to anymore. So I'm going to remodel our camper and turn it into our little broadcast studio. You know, for like summertime, because it'd be kind of cold out here right now. Oh, Bugman must be really liking that beer to call this a wonderful view.
Yeah, tell them about the stickers.
Oh, the KastKing stickers?
Yeah.
Well, if the stickers arrive on time, Serena has some, I guess we're going to call them the KastKing edition stickers. They're going to be round.
Now mine are die cut.
Because she has die cut stickers. So she's going to have round. Serena's keeping it real stickers. And she's going to put numbers on the back. You know, that part where you peel off and throw away. But she's going to number those. And she's going to use that for a giveaway at some point. Not sure exactly when.
I'm thinking a future live. But the future live probably won't be till after April. It'll probably be in April.
So she'll be on a lot of lives in April. So April is when she'll do the giveaway. And the giveaway will be what, Serena?
It will be like a, what did we call it? A prize pack with different Serena's Keeping It Real merch. So we'll have sticker, pin, ear warmer,
T-shirt,
a t-shirt. So yeah, and I may get some other stuff together, you know, within the time of the giveaway. So you'll want to hang on to the sticker, or well, hang on to the sticker, but you'll want to keep the back because it'll have a number on it.
well, hello, Magellan, Darien. I hope I pronounced that right. And thank you for coming over from Fishing Frustrations. Well, thank you, Fishing and Freedom. Oh, Philippines. We're just going international everywhere, honey. So we got Carping Down Under. We've got Fishing Frustrations from the UK.
Fishing and Freedom. You said.
I'll get to that. Now we got the Philippines. We're just everywhere. And Fishing and Freedom. I don't know how to highlight that from a laptop. Oh, that's how. Yeah, Fishing and Freedom. It's Richard, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Richard Cluck.
Yes, Richard.
He's one of the first, well, yeah, one of the first that bought my shirt.
Yes, it's just not as she came up with recently, so. And we hadn't heard anybody else doing it.
Until now. Everybody will do it now.
So hopefully, not everybody does it now.
So that means that you will want to see me.
She's only going to have 100 stickers.
Only 100 stickers.
And she will write, 1 through 100 on the back of each sticker. Well, not 1 through 100, but it'd be 1, 2, 3, so forth. On the back of each sticker. And then she will, I guess, do a random number, or she will have a pre-wrote down number.
Well, I'll figure that out. But I'm not gonna, I'll figure that out. It'll be Catfish Fever and Outdoors. Can I get 99 of them?
Dominic's going to cry if he doesn't get one.
I'm gonna cry.
Well, that's what he said. So maybe, if one of your lady subscribers wins, you could throw in maybe a visor. And if one of the men subscribers win, you can throw in one of these nice.
Yep.
Serena's keeping it real hats.
Tanya and Dominique. They're gonna cry if they don't get one.
Now, see, that makes me want to. Will they really cry?
Oh, see, Thomas can be mean sometimes.
But for now, if you would like a Laughing Cat fishing sticker or a Serena's Keeping It Real sticker, go ahead and get hold of Serena on Facebook or email me at laughingcatfishing@gmail.
Cat with 2 T's.
And we will just let us know your address, your name if we don't know it, and your channel name. That way because we keep the addresses of everybody we send stuff to. So
He needs both what?
stickers, honey.
Oh.
So do we give Mr. and Mrs. Hollis one of your die cut stickers?
Yes.
Or do we give them one of the KastKing round stickers, the KastKing editions?
Well, if you get, you can only get the.
Yes, Matt, we have your address.
You can only get the KastKing stickers at KastKing. So
And Dominic says that I get the one left after. Oh, he's not even gonna share with his wife.
So,
Uh-oh. Looky here, fishing in freedom.
yes, I do. How come Tanya's not a moderator?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you
'Cause
have hats for sale, Sharina?
it doesn't show anybody as moderator on the thing, so I thought you made her one last week.
I thought I did too. I'll do that right now. Right now, I'll go make her a moderator. You might be able to on there.
Danny Stone says he's bringing an unlimited supply to KastKing. Are you bringing all three, Danny Stone? Are you bringing your older ones, your new ones, and your holographics to KastKing? And it's nice to see Danny Stone has stickers for you, but not me.
Sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry.
Oh, and now we know why Dominic's not going to share that sticker with his wife.
Why? Ah. Better quit it. He said limited, I said.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dan. I misread that. I thought it said unlimited.
He said our stickers are high quality. Thank you.
Boy, I wish I could read lips, so I don't know what she just said. I think she was saying,
Shut up and stop doing that.
that's not what I thought she was saying.
See?
I thought she was saying that was so nice of him to say.
No, never.
Oh, you wouldn't say that?
No, he didn't say anything nice.
He said our stickers were high quality, and I thought you said, oh, that was so sweet.
Oh, I thought you meant Dominique, what he said.
Oh, no, he can dislike his wife all he wants.
Sorry if you said hi, my chat was stuck.
Hey, Larry with 3+1. Thanks for coming in.
Danny Stone said, "Buy me at KastKing." How many people are gonna be there, you guys think?
Well, how many people out of our fishing community is going to be there? You know, I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should shut one of these off or turn the phone around.
For what?
Well, they don't need to see this and then just want to meet.
Just leave it. It's fine. Or swap them.
Well, I don't know which one I got to end.
Just don't. Just let them look at your shirt. I just don't want like everything popping up.
Well, I just have to end one. I just not real sure how to do it. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Yeah, she's not as good a tripod as I am.
No, I'm not.
Anyway, I'll let them see Rustic's reel. This will be another week's reel.
Another reeks reel.
Another week's reel.
I like you said reeks. Ruh-roh. 2 Thomases.
Nah. Backyard carp, one of me is enough.
Yeah. Sure thing. 3+1, great live today. Emailing you now. Danny Stone, fishing in freedom. I just wanted to fish with those guys. I didn't really expect to catch any fish. I want to fish with Danny Stone too.
Well, I guess I can't see this reel I'm playing with. And Larry, congrats on that 1K. And you're up to what? I believe a little over 1,100 now, aren't you?
Oh.
That was a great live today. Great contest. I don't know why you didn't pick me to win anything. Oh, I did win hooks and hammocks. So I did. Got hooks and hammock stickers today.
Yay!
So now I have another set. Because where are our stickers that we do have, honey?
In a little
Maybe we could show those off and show what we have already.
I plan on doing something with those too, so hope you guys bring them in.
And Larry, I just got to know, is the Kentucky educational system that bad that that's how they taught Cody how to count? His counting was a little off today, I got to say. And if some of what my moderators can and will, go ahead and share out links of everybody in chat. That way everybody can connect to everybody else. Because I can't see who's a moderator and who's not. See, what stickers do we have? Oh, let me go wash my hands first, guys. No, we stick it over. Talk amongst yourself for a minute. No, we still haven't found a kitchen towel.
Over there. Look, over there. On the couch.
So, what you're saying is great.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Let's get back to Larry, because I want to know about this education system. Because Cody can't count worth a lick.
Oh, goody, goody. Did you see what Danny Stone said?
Yes, I did.
Woo, woo. Yay, woo. I'm excited.
I don't know anything about those.
Well, that's my hooks.
Oh, yes. Here's, well, let me get rid of this. Oh, yeah, I can just flip it over. Well, there's a lot of stuff in it. Let's aim this a little bit. Here's our hooks and hammocks stickers.
That was on here. You closed out the wrong one.
I didn't close any of it.
Oh, something's happening. I'm not seeing nothing. Oh, now I do.
There's our hooks and hammock stuff. Let's see. We've got the holographic one as well. Oh, yes, here it is. The holographic hooks and hammocks. So now we'll have plenty of hooks and hammocks. Maybe they won't mind if we include those in a giveaway package sometime. And we have Sunfish Camp. We have these stickers. Well, thank you, Larry. Thank you, Fishing and Freedom, for doing links. And Sunfish King was just live the other night giving away stickers. You what?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was going to mention that, but I couldn't remember if he's part of that or not.
Yep, Eternal Anglers.
Yes, Sunfish King is part of Eternal Anglers. I believe it's a founder. And I can't find one.
Hi. Yeah, that's it. Say the Eternal Angler. Yeah.
Katrina does have some Eternal Angler merch. I believe she has a discount code for it or something.
Yes.
And for those of you that don't like hats, Sharina does have visors. Anyway, back to the stickers. We got Brad Cadill, Tidal Weights and Sinkers. See, what's this one?
It's the next one, too.
Oh, here's another. See, what do we got? We got real-time catfishing. And we have another real-time catfishing.
Well, you can't fish worth a lick. You make fishing fun. Now, we have a lot of stickers.
Yeah, we have quite a few.
I just haven't wanted to put, put them on anything.
I'm not missing any comments. Or Danny Stone or fishing frustrations. If you have any of my stickers, let's pass them on. We have some original Has Life stickers. But John, I do believe we have some. I don't know if we should include these or not.
All right. Oh, your Catfish Weekly?
I've got some Catfish Weekly. These are from last year, so, well, they'll go on the boat eventually. Yeah, I didn't get near as many as I wanted. Now I just need 40 through 200.
Well, yeah, we didn't know about them when you got that 57-pounder.
And, we got,
Can't really see that
I
one.
can't really see this one, but it's a Catfish Clothing. We got Whisker Seeker, but these aren't Catfish Community. They're just products. We got our Garmin, KastKing,
There's one.
another Whisker Seeker,
Whisker Seeker.
and IE Castnet.
There's our 3+1.
And here we go. Here's some 3+1 stickers. If you haven't got them, go ahead and get some. We've got Green Machine Outdoors. We got Mark with Catfishing and Crappie.
Catfishing crappie?
Isn't that what I said?
Catfishing.
Oh, catfish.
And.
Oh, and. Okay, catfish and. And we have Avid Fisherman. Big Cat Hunter. Then there's this fella. I don't know if any of you know him. I can't remember his name.
Fishing and Freedom.
Yeah, Fishing and Freedom. That's who this guy is. My reading skills were a little off on that. If you don't have Fishing and Freedom stickers.
They're nice stickers.
Those are some nice. We're grown-ups. Let's call them what they are. Decals.
They're stickers.
Stickers are for children. We're grown-ups. They're decals.
No, because decals are different. There's a sticker song. Stickers. I love stickers.
We have some
Ryan B.
Catfishing. We got some of those.
Now he sent us a whole bunch.
And we have
Freddy's Outdoor.
Freddy's Outdoor stickers, along with Nina's Kayak Crew. Yeah, there's Rustic. Welcome in, Rustic. For more Nina's, we've got, well, this is probably going to look backwards, but no, that come out great. We got a Muddy River.
Muddy River.
You've got
Fins and Fines.
Bob stickers, Fins and Fines. Oh, come on, Larry.
They're stickers.
They're decals. I don't know if you guys can see this one or not. It's a
decal. That's an actual decal.
Catfish and Crappie sticker.
Patriot James. The
Patriot Custom Floats.
Yep, the ghost floats.
I've got a plan for the ones I have of his floats. Here's another Patriots Custom Float sticker. We have some DMV
Booty Cheeks
stickers. Rustic said hello, Serena.
Hey, Rustic. Sent you a message. And this is a different one because, you know, it's for fly fishing.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know how well that's going to show up.
Mindy's Flies.
That shows up really well. Mindy's Flies. There's a phone number, 1-315-509-4162 for all you fly fishermen.
I have some flies around here somewhere, so. Didn't know about that, huh, y'all?
And we have some of the newer Has Life stickers. Come on, somebody give me a sweet doggy.
And here we go with...
Oh, another Hooks and Hammocks. Go ahead, boy. And we've got some Fishing Frustrations stickers. You generously said we could give some of these away. We have 4, so we'll include some of those in Serena's prize pack. We'll add 2 of those in her prize pack. Another Avid sticker, Meadow sticker. I had more of these, but the dog ate a couple. I don't know why he did that.
The stickers taste good.
And then one of my favorite stickers, another Patriot James stickers. That's one of my favorites. Matt wants to know if she's on Facebook. Tina Ladybug, thanks for coming in. And last but not least, we have Weekend Angler. No. Oh, you're talking about this one, Fishing in Freedom? Yes, this is my favorite sticker. The thing is, most people put their stickers on their boat, where most people, you know, unless they're on the water, they're not going to see them. So my plan is, I don't know if you guys have seen my truck, but I've got a surveyor's camper shell on it. My plan is to put them on that. That way, as I drive around, you know, maybe put them on tailgate. That way, people can actually see them that aren't on the water. You know, people that might be new to YouTube fishing. And that way I think it'll get a little bit more exposure for everyone. But everyone out there, if we don't have your stickers, well, how are we going to do that? Because I can't just say, well, email me. Well, I guess I can say that.
What are you trying to figure out?
Well, I'm trying to figure out whose stickers we don't have. That's in chat. We don't have Danny Stone. Well, hello, Annette Morgan. Welcome. So we need Danny Stone. I think we've got everybody else's that's in chat. Well, I don't really remember who was in chat, so we have fishing for you. If you don't think I have your sticker and you're in chat, just ask me. Say, do you have mine? Because Danny Stone, I know I don't have yours. We've got 3+1, but I think they might have new ones. You have new stickers, Larry? Because if you got new stickers, we're going to need those as well. If you do, we'll see you at CatCon. Oh, Larry and 3+1 does have new stickers.
We need those.
We need those, Larry. I'm going to have to go get a piece of paper and write down who all stickers that we need, because we're meeting who are we meeting?
Nominate.
Yeah, we're meeting them.
We're probably going to meet a
but
lot
we were trading stickers with somebody. I forgot who it was.
Rustic or Bugman. One of them.
No.
No?
Darn. You're the one that's supposed to have the good memory.
Oh, sorry, don't remember.
Because I know we've got to take Freddie and Nina stickers. Oh, Lee Evans.
Oh.
That's Lee Evans. We got to get his at CatCon.
You might want to go over the thing that's going on at CatCon with my stickers.
And for those of you just joining, Sharina will have stickers about this size, the 3-inch round stickers. Because as you know, hers are die cut. She doesn't like the round stickers. Huh? Well, I'm just comparison it. But on the back of her round stickers, she will be writing a number, and be 1 through 100. And she's going to be using those for a future giveaway. It's going to be a prize pack with stickers. So Sharina's keeping a real merch. And right now, it's going to be ear warmers, a shirt, stickers, a pin, and possibly a visor or a hat.
So if you're a male, you'll get a hat. And if you're, well, female, you can get a hat too. But if you want a visor, you'll just have to let me know.
And man, if you want a visor, that's fine too.
Yeah. So I'll put it on my community page and Facebook and my other, well, yeah, just other platforms so you can see it.
Well, Bugman, that's where the round Sharina's CatCon stickers will come into play. She will write on the back of each sticker, she will write down a number 1 through 100. And if you throw away the back of that sticker, you're throwing away your chance to win that prize back. Because the winning number will be off the back of one of those round stickers. And if you don't have the back of that sticker,
Can't win. And the number will be announced in a future live. So you will have to stay tuned. And the live will probably be sometime in April. So you'll have to hang on to it for a while.
no, you don't have to have Facebook, Bugman.
No, you don't have to have Facebook. I'm just putting it on there so, more people will see it if they got it,
Yes, Bugman, at KastKing, Serena will be giving away 3-inch round stickers instead of her usual die cut stickers. Man, I think you would be fine with a sunburn line from wearing a visor.
See what Fishing and Freedom said.
Yeah, I've seen that. Well, that's all right, Bugman. We're old.
But I only have 100 stickers.
And these will only be given away at KastKing.
Only at KastKing.
One per person. And I think she's already decided that Dominic won't get one because he's being mean to Tanya. Hey, Greenwheel, thanks for coming in. Drive safely. Keep your eyes on the road. Go ahead and listen, though. And now that Rustic's in here, sure you got the email earlier from Serena, but we got your reel today.
We'll be outside waiting. When you waiting to wait on the, they'll be waiting there.
So, Rustic, if you would please, go ahead and tell me again what was wrong with this Abu Garcia 5600 CA. I mean, other than being a little dirty, I think I know what's wrong with it. I just can't remember exactly what you said. I'm thinking it's got to do with the line guide or it not re-engaging after you cast. Because I have noticed that when you click the thumb bar, it doesn't always want to re-engage, or it doesn't always want to pre-spool. Because right there, it's not wanting to re-engage. So there, it just re-engaged. Fishing and Freedom said people going to bum rush you for stickers.
Gotta take a picture. I'll probably do some kind of, thing before we go, so you'll have to see it, like on there.
Yeah. Now, is that true, Dominic? You were talking about her before she left, right? So you didn't have to wait for her to walk away. Yeah, see, Dominic is going to be hunting you down.
Uh-oh.
Did we lose Rustic? Did Rustic leave us?
Mm.
I know he was just in here. I agree, Dominic. Husbands are so mistreated. No, I guess we lost Rustic.
Where are you going?
Well, I don't know. He was there. Well, I'm kind of old, so I might have just imagined him being in there. I thought Rustic was in there. Oh, I didn't even see Mike Irvin. I don't know how I missed him all day.
You guys are almost twins.
Oh, yeah, Rustic was out there. Where'd he go?
I got
Mike Irvin, I'm sorry if I missed you, buddy.
Dominic sent us his address.
Oh, rub it in, Danny. Rub it in. Oh, he's got a head to a poor fella. Poor little fella. He's got a head to a Mardi Gras party. Crawfish, shrimp, fried oysters.
Ooh, shrimp.
Boy, Danny, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes. Have to go to a Mardi Gras party, eat shrimp, the old crawfish boil.
Now I gotta
You
wear.
poor fella.
Now I gotta wear something special.
Be careful, Danny Stone. Party responsibly.
Later, fish of freedom.
And see, Mike Irvin, I thought I just missed you this whole time. Glad to hear you just came in late. Oh, so Fishing and Freedom's got to go. I bet you he's going to that Mardi Gras party with Danny Stone. He's got to go.
Yeah.
He's got to go to the store get supplies.
Rustic was here.
Well, be careful, Fishing and Freedom, and Mrs. Fishing and Freedom. So is anybody in chat fishing this weekend? My plan's to fish tomorrow. Got canceled because of 2 inches of rain we got the other day. Our river was supposed to be 7 feet, but now it's going to be 22 feet.
I'm going to be at the gym. Working out.
No, I'm glad to hear that, Danny Stone. It's always good to have a designated driver. Well, if you maybe go fishing, Mike Irvin, go ahead and let us know what you caught. I planned on me and Serena taking the boat out tomorrow since the river's going to be a nice, calm 7 feet. But with our river getting up to 22.5 feet, maybe 23 feet, there's just too much debris. And it's too dangerous for us to go out there. And we can't fish from the bank just because there's so much current. You know, backyard carp might throw out a few lines if it's not too cold. It's supposed to be about 55 degrees tomorrow, Gary.
Tell Matt that I sent Mindy's info to him.
Want to be outdoors? Shereen has sent Mindy's Flies info to you. I'm assuming an email or Facebook Messenger. Facebook Messenger. Now, see the difference between backyard carp going fishing in his backyard and me and Sharina going fishing in our backyard? The temperature doesn't really matter to us because we can drive our truck back there and we can sit in the heated cab. backyard carp just has to sit at his back door because his back is a little bit closer to his house than ours is. So he can just he can he can sit on his back porch and cast. So he's a little bit luckier than we are. Oh, Bugman's going to work tomorrow, so he can take Thursday and Friday off.
Thinking about doing something like that so I can take off Friday.
Oh yeah, Gary, I'm thinking you can backyard carp. Just open your back door and throw a line out and hit the water. It'd be a lot harder for me to hit the water because I got trees in the way. Those trees can be eliminated. But the problem with taking down them trees is shade. I don't want to lose shade. That's one green whale. The Green River is the place to be catching catfish. Is the life for me. I don't know how many people are going to get that reference, but I got it. They probably would have got it better if I'd have read it right. The Green River is the place to be. Catching catfish is life for me.
You can't sing, so.
No, I can't. I was reading, and I read it wrong.
I can't be on there.
So, if y'all know that tune, you know how it's supposed to be read. I had to hear it in my head after I read it to know that. Oh, I read that wrong. Yeah, I forgot to plug my phone in. No, Bugman, there's really nothing wrong with having a slow week. I'd like to have a slow week, but by slow week, it usually means I don't go to work and I don't get paid. I'm not a big fan of that.
Yeah, shade is good. That's probably old. I'm probably way behind.
Oh, no, that was the last comment. You see what backyard carp said. Our trees do provide decent amount of shade.
Yeah.
Well, sure, everybody knows.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know you guys don't want to see two of me, but
now that song's stuck in my head.
I'm not sure which one of these I've got to turn off. Because I've got the microphone on my phone. But I'm reading chat on the laptop. Yeah, I'm not quite sure which one is the main screen, so I'm just kind of, doing this. Let you guys see me play with Rustic's reel here. Maybe line up some others. Because like I said earlier, guys, when you work on your reels, make sure you put them back on your rods. Because, very nice, Bug Man. I don't like working 5 days in a row either, but I have to. Well, I don't always have to. Because I'm not next week. Because I'm taking Friday off. Oh, wait, but Sharina has to work 5 days in a row next week.
Maybe. I might take off too. You never know. You never know. You never.
And this is a future video here.
You're gonna tell.
Hey, Chucky Morgan, thanks for coming in. Well, Mike Irvin, I think the teardown went great. No extra parts. It works. So I think it did a great job. Fake clicker works. I was worried there for a minute because I didn't have the drag set real tight. I hit the bait clicker and it wasn't doing anything. I was like, oh crap. Then, as I tightened up the drag, the bait clicker started working. Well, Bug man, I wish I was that blessed where I didn't have to work that much anymore. Because Serena just won't let me retire and her keep working.
That's just silly.
I mean, well, that's not the one that I wanted to hit. Well, I don't know, Dominic. We don't have a cat. So if somebody stepped on a cat's tail, it got to be at your house.
Oh, okay. I got you now. Was it when I was singing
When were you singing?
a while ago?
What did you sing?
I just said, never, never.
How did I miss that?
Because you need hearing aids.
What?
See?
Well, now I can't remember. Now you got me distracted, Serena. I don't even remember who asked me that question.
What question?
Oh, I don't know. Something about I think it was Mike Urban asking how the teardown went. But we did discover that some reels do come with extra parts. Oh yeah, Dominic said it was your singing. Yes.
He don't want a sticker, does he?
Oh no. So what you're saying is Tanya gets 2 round stickers?
Well, Dominique don't get nothing.
Oh well. He's changing his tune now. Look at that. Look at here.
What do you say?
You know we love you, Serena.
Oh, and we don't have cats, so.
But before that, he did say, yeah, he was talking about you, Serena, because you're singing because Serena caught it. Oh, look at him backtracking now. Hold on a minute, he says. Oh, it looks like Tanya's on your side.
Of course, we gotta stick together. You just wait, Dominique.
Oh, I thought I knew how to switch those. Oh, there we go.
Dominique.
Oh, there's a whole lot of glare off that laptop.
He's Dominique now.
Dominique.
Dominique.
How do you spell that? Can you put that in chat?
I already did. D-O-M, unique. Dominique.
Well, I ain't helping nobody. Don?
You say Dominic, I say Dominique. So now it's Dom Unique.
It sounds like it's more like Dom, you need to be quiet at the moment.
Yep.
Hey, that's a good way to put a positive spin on it. Dom is unique.
Mm-hmm.
Good positive spin. Good positive spin.
Welcome to the team.
Okay, so who's leaving for CatCon Saturday morning? Because Shereen and I are, and we've got as of now backyard carp riding with us. You might have to work Saturday. Leave Mike Irvin. Excuse me. Believe Mike Irvin said he was leaving on a Saturday morning.
Dominique said, I'll trade you Tanya for a sticker. Tanya and Dominique are leaving on
Do you
Thursday.
remember what we heard this morning when we was watching that Family Feud clip? Based on the barter system.
The loaf of bread?
What would you trade what could we barter for your husband? And that lady said, bread. So on Family Feud, some lady was willing to trade her husband for a loaf of bread. And here we got Dominic wanting to trade his wife for a sticker. But he didn't say what sticker. So wait. I gotta move that over so we can see the sticker. So I guess Tanya, you're worth a River Life sticker.
River Life, that's
River Life Fishing.
That's Jeremy Bowling. Hope I said his last name right.
Dominic didn't say what sticker. And this is a random sticker. Or we could, or even better. Dominic wants to trade his wife for his sticker. So this would be
for her outdoor apparel?
For her.
It works, but
well, they don't have to read the outdoor apparel part.
Yeah, they gave me a visor.
She wants to trade a sticker for her.
They gave me a visor for,
Dominic, I hope you can cook. Because it doesn't sound like you're going to eat tonight.
If Thomas keeps it up, he'll be eating hot dogs.
But anyway, guys, back to Rustic's Reel. I think I know what's wrong with it. Waiting on an email to confirm what he said was wrong with it.
I didn't send an email.
Or
message.
A Facebook message or something. So once, because I'm going to take it apart first and find out what's with it. That way, if it needs parts, I can go ahead and get parts. And it's a nice little reel. I think I can fix it. I think I know what's wrong with it already. Yeah, Serena, what did I do? Asked Backyard Carp.
Oh, Lord. Backyard Carp, hush. He's always on Thomas's side.
Well, you're always on Tanya's side.
Well,
it evens out.
Thomas is being a instigator.
Well, I'm not instigating anything. And Dominic says, "Oh yeah, I'm a chef."
Well, I'll just play.
So I guess he's eating dinner tonight, whether she's mad at him or not.
I'll be eating salmon and stuff. 50-50, huh? Okay.
And I don't mind hot dogs.
Remember, I choose the music, Gary.
I've got wood outside. I can start a fire in the fireplace, and I can have me a little hot dog roast here in the living room.
Yes, women stick together.
Well, then, Gray's family fishing, you missed one of the next few projects.
And he missed the. Is he going to CatCon?
Yes, I believe Gray's family fishing is going. I believe he said if his car didn't mess up.
Just went and got
But
hard.
then Bugman had told him in 2+1's life that if his car messed up, just call Bugman and he would come pick him up and he could ride with him.
Well, looks like you're going it either way.
So I would say yes, Gray's is going. Oh, after that long explanation, he said, "I'm going to try, Sharina."
I'm getting ready to go.
Oh, Bugman, I love roasted hot dogs on an open fire.
Hot dogs roasted on an open fire.
Oh, now you're going to have Dominic talking about your singing again.
I know, he can't resist.
He just really doesn't want a sticker, does he?
Mm-hmm. I sing like a Disney princess. I bring animals around.
Gray's family fishing said one way or another, guys.
One way or another, gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one. That just comes out.
Oh, sorry, Tanya. Only one sticker per person.
So y'all better love each other. I was trying to think of a song that went with that.
But Dominic's actually treating Tanya to her favorite Mexican restaurant tonight.
What's that?
Well, see, Bugman, I don't have to go out to the fire pit. I got a fireplace in the house, so I can just sit in the living room and roast hot dogs. Have s'mores.
Use to comment again. My phone keeps like shutting off, like, you know.
Dominic, you're not going to let them win, are you?
See, listen at him, Gary. Listen at him.
Los Amigos is where they're going. Don't we have one of those in Vincent's?
No, there's one in
Or is that a Los Bravos?
Well, that's Los Bravos in Vincent's. And they're in where?
I forgot where Dominic and Tanya live. Somewhere in
Kentucky.
Another state.
Kentucky. Ask them where Los Amigos is, because I'm thinking.
Well, I think you just did.
Well, I was in another Kentucky, and I think there's one there too. I'm getting cold.
Well, it sounds like Gray's family fishing's house is the place. Oh, that's not the one I was trying to highlight. It went away.
Ew, Ponderosa, gross. I'm sorry, but
for those of you who don't know, Sharina and I are opposites at almost everything. I like Ponderosa.
Ponderosa sucks. What? And you don't like McDonald's?
They had shrimp.
They have shrimp that is like from a bag that's battered with. Yeah, it's not good.
Yes, Bugman, I agree.
Ew.
Ponderosa does have a. Ponderosa does have a good salad bar. That's the only time I eat rabbit food is when I go to Pondo.
Pondo. Okay, then can we go out to eat? I'll go to Ponderosa just so we can get out of the house and go somewhere.
You've been in the house all day. No. You left this morning and came home sometime this afternoon. You've been out of the house all week.
At work.
Let's enjoy being at home and having a home cooked meal.
Well, nope. You know what I have to eat?
Everyone likes Ponderosa.
Oh, gross. Blech, blech.
Bugman likes Ponderosa. Gray's family likes Ponderosa.
Their macaroni and cheese is powder, Gross.
Well, this macaroni and cheese is never good.
I love macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese is nasty.
That's so funny. But see, I can't eat a lot of that cheese for me. Cook her a steak and potato. Ooh, I can't eat. I don't eat meat.
We got a La Fiesta in Vincent's is what Backyard Carp says, but they got one on the other side of town too. I can't think of the name of it. And we've got that new Mexican restaurant in Princeton that we haven't tried.
La something. La Carrera something. I don't know.
But Sharina's new favorite restaurant is Yamato's Japanese Steakhouse.
Ooh, yeah, Yamato's. Whoop, whoop. That's where we went on our first date.
Oh,
Oh,
look, man. I think you're in that. Yeah, I think you're there with Dominic.
you might have to. You might not get a sticker either. Nope, I don't eat beef. Gross. I only eat fish and chicken. Ooh, yeah. I'll eat sushi.
And the bad thing is, we had got ordered Yamato's to go, and we got somebody else's order that had sushi in it.
Oh, yeah.
That Sharina liked, and we don't know the name of it because she doesn't like sushi.
I do too. I didn't, and then I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? And then I love it. Did you see what Gary said?
What did Gary said?
He said, Mia loves Yamato.
No, Greenwell said to log in. He loves that place. I've never been there.
I've never been there either. We were supposed to go one Valentine's, but we didn't make it. Remember?
I think it was due to COVID. It was closed down.
It was for your work or something. Is that where, was it log in they were going to?
I don't
Or
know.
bar house or something.
Well, fellas, I'll be back in a moment. Talk amongst yourself, or if you're Bugman and Dominic, try to talk Sharina into giving you a sticker since, well,
You're on both.
because
We have
apparently you guys on thin ice for getting a sticker from Sharina.
we have Yumi's here, and it's amazing. I know a few off menu rolls that are good. They have a fried lobster roll. Yeah, I hope we get to go to log in. I don't want to get on camera, guys. My hair's all over the place. I'm supposed to be cleaning. So, no, Grace, there's a different sticker that you have to get. Bugman, there is a Ponderosa in Vincennes. And Dominique, McDonald's isn't bad for Valentine's Day. Just cut those chicken nuggets into hearts. Oh, whenever the camera's off, he's gonna get it.
All right, guys, I'm back. So as of right now, I guess Mike Urban is the only one safe from your camera.
Why? He's not going?
No, you already have a photo with him.
No, he has to get a new one.
Oh, sorry, Mike.
Okay, McDonald's, I like the chicken nuggets, okay?
Mrs. Brown, welcome. Thanks for coming in.
I like chicken nuggets from McDonald's.
She likes McDonald's chicken nuggets so much, she named her car Nugget.
Oh my gosh.
Because
it looks like
it's that same, I guess, golden brown color.
So it's Nugget.
Well, Mike Irvin, looks like you got to get your photo taken again at CatCon. I thought you were safe because, you know, she already had a picture from you.
Grace Family Fishing. He needs to know about the CatCon thing. Because he said he's already got a sticker, but he doesn't have the circle one.
Well, Grace Family Fishing. Trina's going to have stickers at CatCon. This is her usual sticker, the die cut. But she's, as long as they come in on time, which I hope they do, she's getting 3-inch round ones made that she'll be giving out at CatCon. That will have a number written on the back that she's going to use for a future giveaway. She's going to give away a little prize pack of Serena's Giving It Real merch.
Serena's Giving It Real?
Serena's Keeping It Real.
Oh my gosh. You don't even know my channel name.
Well, you know, I was trying to say Serena's Keeping It Real giveaway.
Why you got that weekend English sticker?
Well, I figure I got them. Might as well just circle them around. Everybody can see what stickers we have because they weren't all in here.
And the Weekend Angler, if you're out there, if you watch this, will you please post the results of the Biggest Loser, because I am having a fit here. I need to see who's in the lead. I've been in the lead for a couple weeks now. I got to see how hard I need to go in the gym.
But anyway, Ray's Family Fishing, it's going to be a prize pack of Serena's Keeping It Real merch. It's going to be a couple of the die cut stickers. One of her, you have one of your pins?
One of my pins.
One of your pins, one of your pins, one of your pins.
Oh, man. There was one over here.
Apparently not. But it's going to be a shirt. It's going to be a couple of Fishing Frustrations UK stickers.
We need to talk to him about the competition between us.
Right.
You can go home.
What was the stickers? Pin,
Hat, get a twist
shirt,
on that.
hat, or a visor, and there was something else I thought. Ear warmers.
It's basically going to be something for.
Oh, look, Dominic
like
is sucking up now.
A whole year. Like
look at this.
Season.
Dominic is sucking up now.
He said I'm still.
What? Dom really wants that sticker, doesn't he?
He does.
Or he really just wants to get rid of his wife.
Oh,
I don't know. Which one is it, Dom?
I don't want to go in.
Are you really wanting that sticker, or are you just really trying to trade off your wife for a sticker? Mods, please don't forget to share out links to everybody in chat, so those that aren't connected to each other can go ahead and get connected. There's a fine line there, Dominic. It's a really fine line. So when you guys get stickers, where do you put them? Do you put them anywhere, or you just kind of like collect them? So I haven't really put mine anywhere yet. I'm just kind of collecting them, I suppose. Well, you have a good night, Bugman. No, Dominic, your answer might be yes, but there was 2 questions. So Gray's Family Fishing is the only one that has an answer for what everybody does with their stickers. Huh. And Dominic said that he wasn't sucking up, he was just stating facts.
See, I really don't want anybody to see me
That's why you're wearing baggy clothes to CatCon.
at CatCon, because I've lost a lot of weight, guys. Go look back at my other videos and see how much of a porker I was.
Yes, Backyard Carp's tackle box is actually like a 8x10 shed. So he's got a really big tackle box. And Serena lost. She, which bag? The old pin bag or the new one? Upstairs. Well, you only took the little hand clutch kind of thingy with you, didn't you? The town? You didn't take the whole big thing?
Yeah, I did the thing. Because when I went to the gym, I gave the lady a sticker. The only person that's seen me is Gary.
And Tanya said you weren't a porker.
Oh, well, wait till you see me and you'll be like, whoa, she was.
You guys really need to get these because these are some really nice stickers.
I'm gonna do a big reveal whenever, what, in April?
Yeah, in April, during the second part of the Biggest Losers contest that the Weekend Angler is having. See how that worked out?
Yeah.
So somebody please share the Weekend Anglers link. Well, Gray's Family Fishing, just get a hold of
Richard Cluck on Facebook.
Richard Cluck on Facebook, and I'm sure he will send you out some for the kids.
Yeah, I really don't know. That's crazy.
Well, Dominic, I've seen Backyard Carp's tackle box.
We've been in it.
It's big enough to keep a kayak in. You know, I don't put stickers on the tackle box because they come off when they get wet. And, you know, I don't always get my tackle box out of the boat. So sometimes it sits out there in the rain. And I'd rather not just get stickers and get them tore up. Which is why I haven't put them on my camper shell yet. Because it's just out in the rain too. And I don't really want them to get destroyed. So right now I just kind of have a collection of them. And, you know, some people send us multiples of their stickers. So I'm not sure if those are for giveaways or just so we have a lot of them. So I guess that's something I'm going to have to ask everybody. Like I got several Brian B stickers, several Freddie's. Huh. Freddie did send more of his than he did of Nina's.
Hey guys, do you guys know who Ish Monroe is?
Who?
Ish Monroe. He's a bass fisherman.
Well, maybe you should type that in chat.
Well, anyway.
Ish Monroe. Anybody know an Ish Monroe? If you do, let us know. Really, Pogo? I know what you want.
Might not be exciting to you guys, but he just friended me on Facebook, okay? He's like a really awesome bass fisherman. Gosh. That's all I can say.
Do you want to or do you want me to?
Take him out?
Yes.
I guess I will.
He only loves me when he's got to go outside. Go outside? Get off me. Oh, well, I don't even know who that is, Grace. I don't watch bass fishing.
Does he know?
He said really the only bass guy that I know watch is Milliken. Because those guys cast too much. Their boats are way overpriced. They get way too much in prizes.
Now, if you were a bass fisherman, you wouldn't say that.
No, if I was a bass fisherman, I would be like, what's a catfish? But I'm not a bass fisherman because catching bass, I mean, it's cast and reel, cast and reel, cast and reel. Cast, tug your underwear out of your butt, reel in some
Oh
more.
gosh.
But Milliken is the reason that Grace Family Fishing started watching YouTube fishing. Started as a warehouse worker like me, and now has 2.5 million followers and only does YouTube.
Wow.
Huh.
I've
No, I'm too old to start
I've
bass
only
fishing.
caught a bass. I've only caught 2 bass.
I'm too old for bass fishing.
One over at Gary's Lake.
Right, backyard carp, and the fish are too little.
Hey, they get big. I mean, not as big as catfish and other fish, but
Not as big as carp.
they get big.
Backyard carp.
What?
We're waiting on a new video from you. When can we expect one? I mean, the fish are there, you're there.
He doesn't fish in the cold, remember?
I mean, you can go to Rural King and get, oh, I don't know, some coveralls. You got line alarms, I'm sure. So you can sit in the house in the warmth and just run out here when you hear that beep.
Well, I hope we get to fish more with Gary when it gets warmer. How about that, Gary?
Let's say Gray's family. Bass fishing is it's just a lot of work.
Oh wow.
I mean, if I want to do all that work, I'll just go to work.
It ain't that hard.
No, it's just all that
Jeez,
busy.
Thomas.
It's just that busy. I like being able to catch that, sit down, have a conversation.
Yeah, but if you catch those bass as much as they do,
See, I agree with Dominic here.
have you ever caught an 80-pound catfish?
No, but I've caught a bigger catfish than they catch bass.
Might have to do a backyard challenge. Now, is that backyard like our
Hey,
backyard
CVA,
versus
Central Valley
yours,
Adventures,
or
thanks for coming in.
we gotta do a challenge in your backyard, just your backyard? I still have to catch a huge, like 27-pound carp. Wait, what did I catch last time? 17? Was it 17?
I think so, yeah. I know, Polo. I'll get you in a minute.
I'll take him. Jeez. Pogo, it's like he don't know how to tell time, but he's always wanting to go out when it's 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes after 6. And for the last 10 minutes, Serena's dog has been bugging us to go outside to do his business. It's like he always has to go out at 6 o'clock. Down East Tackle, thanks for coming in. Still waiting on that package from you. We still haven't got them yet, but I will let you know when we get them. We're still waiting. So, backyard carp, back to this backyard challenge. What did you have in mind? Oh, I guess I need to read more comments. Oh, you in your backyard and me and her in our backyard. Well, you have a greater chance of catching carp in your backyard carp than we do, but Serena does catch quite a few carp in our backyard. But Gary's idea of the backyard challenge is him in his backyard and us in our backyard.
That'll be. Wait, are we catching carp?
Well, I was just saying that he has a greater chance of catching carp in his backyard.
Okay.
But you do catch quite a few carp in our backyard.
All right, Gary.
His is bigger.
All right, Gary. We'll do it.
So is this going to be live, Gary? Or is this going to be a backyard versus backyard live challenge?
We should do that. I can catch carp. So look out, backyard carp. I'll catch carp back there. Don't. You know better than to challenge Serena. Because I keep it real.
Oh, look, Gary's not saying anything now. But, he did throw out the challenge in a live stream chat. So it's only fair to do it on a live stream. Oh, did we lose backyard carp?
Oh, Gary. Come back. Come back, Gary. Yeah, it could be a fun evening. I'm Serena. Be careful with
So, backyard carp, are you going to host this event and us be your guest on your live stream, or are you going to be a guest on our live stream?
You know what he's probably thinking now? He's probably like, I wish I would have never said anything because they know I don't want to go live.
Oh, so you're saying he's probably thinking the same thing Dominic was thinking earlier. I'll just shut up now.
Gary just got me a new reel for my birthday, so bring it on, Gary. Bring it on.
You'll hand me the wheel. Now, backyard carp. Oh, how am I lagging on my own live stream?
This is on a different channel, different device. Gary said, my channel is too small. Probably better be yours.
Oh, so it probably better be Serena's then, because mine is too small too.
Mine's not that large.
You got way more
I
than
only
I
have
do.
650, which I don't understand because I have over 4,000 combined on my Instagram, Facebook, Instagram, Facebook, and I have a few on Twitter. So I'm gonna need all them people to just come on over to my YouTube channel and subscribe.
And how funny would it be, Gary, if Serena beat you with the reel that you bought her?
She would be overjoyed.
Now, is this going to be carp
Only?
Carp only, catfish only, or carp and catfish? Because Serena did catch a bigger catfish
in your backyard.
In your backyard than you did.
Come on, Gary. Told you, don't play with me. You just tell me the assignment and I'll do it. I'll ace it. I'll ace the assignment.
Now, if y'all remember, if you were here last week, when John Parker challenged the 2 versus 2, what was Sharina saying about me writing checks?
Oh, look.
Who's talking smack now?
This is Gary. I can talk smack to Gary.
He's talking smack now and writing checks that I have to catch.
Oh, he said carp and catfish. All right, Gary.
He also said rub it in.
Well, I'm doing that.
You caught a bigger catfish than he did in his own lake.
And you know, okay, do you remember when he came over for the what is it, that tournament?
Yeah, the Fish with a Subscriber tournament.
Yeah. He caught one here.
And you didn't.
And I didn't.
Okay, so we got it down to carp and catfish. Is it going to be the biggest or the most? Is it going to be a 1 versus 1 versus 1? Or Sheree and I a team against you?
You could get Mia out there.
You really going to let him? You really want to fish against your net girl?
Not really. I don't. Bring her over here. Me and Mia's gonna go to Yamato soon. If I had known that she.
So you want to take Gary's technical advisor away from him, put him at a disadvantage?
Well, look, was around the same time as mine, and that she liked Yamato, we would have went to Yamato for our birthdays.
Well, no, Gary, I think it should be a 1 versus 1 versus 1, which really just puts it down to you against Serena, because everybody knows I can't catch.
Thomas can't catch a carp.
I don't have to catch a carp. I just have to catch a catfish, which is hard to do sometimes.
We got a lot of little tournaments that are coming up, so I better write these down. My April is just totally booked.
So it's going to be March or May. And I believe you got something in May.
I do? What's in May?
Well, I don't remember. You're supposed to write that stuff down.
Oh, shoot. See, I got all kinds of tournaments coming up, and I only have 600 subscribers. Come on, y'all. Come on.
Yeah, Gary, I think 1 versus 1 versus 1 would be the best way. That way, when Sharina beats you, you can't say that I helped.
And you know he's riding with us this weekend.
Oh, yeah, I know.
So, Gary doesn't like Eminem. You don't like music. And I will be in control of the music.
Who's driving?
So, Gary, this looks like a job for me. So, everybody. That was my Eminem.
But who's driving? I think the driver should be in charge of the radio.
The passenger's in charge of the radio because you're driving.
All the passengers, the navigator.
You don't want me to do that.
Well, you successfully got somebody from Washington to Paoli.
Well, I did good there, but hey. I'll just have to go straight, go. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that.
But fortunately, Gary, she doesn't have any M&M CDs.
I don't.
You
There's
do?
one up there in my in the filing cabinet.
Uh-oh.
It's the Marshall Mathers one. And heck, we have Bluetooth in the car, so.
Well, we also have a CD player that we never use.
Well, we also have our phones. See how old Thomas is?
And that's only depending on which car we take.
We're taking the white one.
That's only if we get
Tires.
everything in order for that one, because Nugget gets better gas mileage.
Quiet.
Well, I know, because everybody quit talking. I think,
You know what I'm ready to do?
or maybe everything just locked up. But anyway, guys, I guess it's been a while, so I guess it's time to end the live.
And he gets to help me clean.
I mean, Dominic and Tanya have laundry to do. They already left, I think. But I want to thank everybody for coming in and watching today and hanging out afterwards. Well, that's something else I was going to say, but I forgot what it was. Oh, yes, and for those of you that hadn't heard, Backyard Carp just challenged Shereen and I to a catfishing carp tournament, backyard versus backyard. So we'll get that set up, and we'll let you guys know when that is. Well, thank you, Grace Family Fishing. Thank you for spending your time with us and coming back after you went to the park store in Kroger. And we'll see everybody on the next live, which won't be next weekend because we'll be at CatCon. But we may be shooting videos and all that stuff. I don't know.
At CatCon?
Maybe. You want to take pictures. You might also want to take small videos of, like when you meet Steve Douglas and all that.
I don't even know if I'm going to be able to handle that.
Well, you didn't handle it well when he came into your first live.
I know, and he wasn't even there in person.
Right.
So I might, heck, meeting everybody. I'll just be like, oh my gosh, it's Fishing in Freedom. Oh my gosh.
Yes, Mike Irvin. We'll see you next Saturday at CatCon.
Oh my gosh. Are you really Bud Man? Oh Lord, it's Dominic. Yeah, I won't know what to do.
Oh, no, you won't be. Oh, are you Dominic? But, oh, so you're Dominic. That's what it'll be.
Nuh-uh.
You'll be trying to figure out, who do I give your sticker to?
I'll let you do that.
All right, guys. Have a good evening. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, everyone.
Those of you that are going to be at CatCon, we'll see you at CatCon. And those of you that won't be, I'll probably do a live again Sunday on the next reel. Haven't decided what it's going to be yet, but we will find out what that's going to be, and maybe we'll get a thumbnail posted a little bit earlier than 3 hours before.
Yeah.
So you guys have a good night. Be careful, have fun, and enjoy yourself.
Keep it real.
Keep laughing.